Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Prison Architect, returning to the Gangland prison, and we're getting close to finishing off the combined common room slash canteen over here. And out of curiosity, is it under logistics, food distribution? So you're doing there. Can I have you do here too? Oh, no, you can only cover one. Kind of lame. I almost wonder if I'm better off having this kitchen cover this area. Yeah, it makes a whole lot more sense. I know it doesn't make sense in some regards, but this kitchen is not as capable of cooking meals as this one is. I mean, there's not as many being able to be cooked, so 39 versus 31. So that's why I did that, because this is a bigger kitchen. As a matter of fact, I can increase that capacity as I build more cookers and more fridges. So as soon as we get around to having enough money to do that, and I guess we need to speed things up too. So we're going to hook up power here eventually, whenever the workforce gets around to it. There we go. A lot of gang members over here. Oh, of course they did. We are evicting them over there, right? We need to evict them from over here, too. Okay. Is it going down or not? Kind of hard for me to tell. I never can tell if the eviction is in progress or not. So it needs to flash then? Well, it's going down now. Alright, so maybe it flashes when you're doing it. Okay, well, that's what I would assume. And gang membership has gone back up to 32, which I'm not pleased with at all. Maybe we had some intake that brought that in. Current intake is set at 4. Alright, how is our other common room, though? Okay, that is not yet in anyone's hand. And it's mostly just this. As soon as I built it, they showed up. How is our needs, though? Is recreation plummeted? Great. That's good to see. Alright, well. We'll get there eventually. Okay, so I took down some metal detectors. Now I want to put them back up. But I want to put them in strategic locations. So we're going to rotate that like that. And then we're going to put this here. Okay. And then once that's done, I can probably disable all the ones that are over here. Matter of fact, I'm just going to go ahead and queue those jobs up. And then we'll be able to use these to put metal detectors around the kitchen. And then I'll probably have a couple left over after this is all done that are not being used. And of course, I need to finish off the fences. So, fence here. And we'll put it right like that. And then we need another fence in there. And that should... Oh, no. Put a fence here. And that should close off. For just aesthetic's sake, should I... Nah, it's alright. And then we'll grab concrete tiles. Have that come down to there. Okay. Now, I might be able to get away with doing something like that in other areas where we just use the terrain to benefit us and place the metal detectors accordingly. But, ooh. So this is more than that can handle. All right, well, I can take care of that, I guess. All right, maybe I'll switch something. All right, so utilities. It's gonna be a pain in my ass. Probably the best way to take care of this is remove this cell block, but of course that's going to cause me some issues here. So I'm going to dismantle this connection, this connection. We'll just do it like that. And then I'm going to have to wire this up. So we'll just grab it like that and then go like that. So this will disconnect this part from there. And then once that disconnection has been done, I'll go ahead and connect it up here. So we're going to have power out for a little while until my workers get on that. Okay. Disconnection done. So now I need to hook up the power over here, and that's as simple as doing that. Okay. Oh, I also don't have water anywhere because this is tripped. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and switch it on. Should be able to turn on. There we go. Perfect. I also need to deploy guards, which is probably why they were able to take this area so quickly. Oh, really? There are separate rooms even without a wall being put in? I didn't expect that, and that actually throws me off a little bit, but I'll put 2 per room, and then what I'm going to do is just hire a couple more guards. So we can take care of that deployment easily. Maybe only 1 will do. Alright, all we need to do is connect this stuff up and we should be good. There we go. Alright, perfect. And this cell block is a little bit low on deployment, so I will increase that so we have 3 per cell block. And then what I'd like to do is, I guess I'll hire 1 more guard. So, because we did increase deployment quite a bit. And intake should be at 4. Perfect. Alright, well, the prison is kind of in order now. They're going to be a little overwhelmed, these metal detectors are, but I think we'll be okay. And we'll have a couple extra sitting around in case I... Oh, you know what? I never did place them at the kitchen, so find that. So we have 4 metal detectors. 2 will be extras to be used later. I almost wonder if I should put this over here, but never mind. Okay, so we got some violence over here, probably because of the gang thing, which it looks like that is the case. We are evicting these guys over here too. So let's just keep an eye over here, make sure our guards don't have any issues. Oh, he just killed the guard. That's really not good. I'm sure we're going to get a security hit on that. I think we were at 4. So, yeah. And 1 people have been killed recently. Not a prisoner. At least I don't think so. Guard. We got more violence over here. Because this gang has taken this again. The victim. Or maybe we were already in the progress of doing that. I don't honestly remember. It looks like they don't have much in the way of a bar. Alright, well, we get to lock them up. Yeah, their gang membership is just skyrocketing. And it's becoming very difficult to keep them out of these areas. They just run in and take over. Alright, well, I did lose a guard. And I think we need to start deploying... start putting more out. Because of the gang violence. And I guess I'm going to have to increase the deployment here, which is not really what I would like to do. I think I'm going to actually have to spend quite a bit here and get up to 90 guards. Alright. And then we can switch the intake back down to 1. Yeah, I definitely need to expand the prison here and get a max sec or a super max area where we can put all of the really bad people in. Maybe even just get the gang members and just put them all in the supermax prison. And supermax prison pretty much works like permanent solitary confinement. You stick somebody in a cell and they never leave that cell. They probably will have a lot of mental issues as a result, but that is the way supermax prisons work in reality, so there you go. And this gang is still trying to hold on to the common room. And let's see. We did manage to break them out of there. I mean, maybe having 3 guards in this section is a little bit much, but they can help out over here when things get out of hand. I just am annoyed that the wall is actually a divider here. I mean, the room is actually a divider between these 2 areas. Technically, we have 6 guards here, but it only counts for 3 over here. And I think the number of guards is what prevents them from being able to take control like that. And if I notice that being a continual problem in the yards, I may deploy more guards there just to keep that down. You know, I probably need to come in here. And I don't remember what it's under. Policy, probably. I think attacking staff should be more of a punishment. So, attacking staff gets you, let's say, 12 hours in solitary. That way, when there's these evictions and the gang members put up a fight, I put them in solitary, they stay in there until the eviction's done. Because now they're just getting a slap on the wrist a couple hours in the hole. We need them to be in there longer. And I think that will help. So from now on, if you assault staff, which that should include the guards, you get in the hole for 12 hours. And the rest of the stuff I'll just keep the same for now. And how are our needs looking now? So recreation is still a little bit of a problem. And some of that might be due to the violence that's going on over in the common rooms that is preventing people from going and getting their free time, recreational time as well. Okay, so I don't have enough money. I need more chairs down here, but that's an eventual thing. Okay, so we need some, we have more intake. Now, the death was a guard, not a prisoner, so that number hasn't gone up. So intake's at what? 3? Or needs to be at 3 if we want to max out. And how are the... Still no more superior beds. We still haven't gotten anybody through our education program. Well, that's looking lovely. It looks like a nice glitchy mess. Oh, okay, I guess slowing down time, fix that. I wonder if some needs are not being met because of that. Alright, it seems like maybe going at fast speed can have some consequences. But we'll speed it back up now that we don't see any of that going on. Alright, so we might have some problems tomorrow because... and that might be one of the reasons why recreation wasn't being met, is people were just glitching in place in the canteen for a while. Alright. So now that we have... Oh, I just realized a problem with my system. I don't have a way of guards getting out and doing their patrols. Hello, notebook page. Just going to take me to the menu. Okay. I need a way of guards getting in and out, so... Just get a normal jail door, and I'll put it there. And I guess I'm probably going to need to do similar stuff at different points to allow the guards through so they can do their patrol routes easily. Put another one here. That's probably good enough. So we've got one down there, one over here, and one over there somewhere. Okay. That should take care of that issue. But the one thing I did want to check is we're not seeing any drops anymore because it's not actually possible to pull that off because there is just too much of a barrier in between the prisoners and the outside world. So, yep. No longer is that possible. Are the gangs kicked out of everywhere? It looks like that is the case. Although they could always take over an area later. Alright, well, I think we finally have some of the contraband issues under control. Cash flow is a little bit of an issue, though. As that's starting to drop. Well, we have a lot more guards now. You know, I could get rid of all these metal detectors and just have 2 here and 2 here. Oh, hello, tunnel. Did the guy actually get out? Oh, he's not getting anywhere. Well, anyway, let's just get rid of the tunnel now while we're looking at it. So you managed to get out and do this part. But didn't dig quite far enough. Ah, there you go. You know, you're going to make me have to put gun towers out here. And I'm going to have to actually research that. So that's probably the next thing I'm going to do is... Now, that was the first attempted escape that anybody did. I did already They remove tunnel here, right? Yeah, they just need to get through. And to do that, they have to go through there and so on. Poor guy. I wonder if it's even possible for a guy to make it through the perimeter. This fence bothers me. Doesn't look right. Yeah, both of these fences don't look right. Oh well. I need ways for the guards to get through, so. Alright. Let me guess. This gang's trying to take control here. They haven't managed it. It looks like maybe deploying as many guards as I have takes care of the issue. Okay, no deaths. And I don't know if the intake has happened yet. It has. So we're going to need more. And 3 will do it. Maybe the bus hasn't officially arrived? It should have, though. But a while ago. Oh, there's no power to this. I can remedy that. You know, I don't know if I get any money back by dismantling utilities. Like, these are completely, well, no. I guess that's okay. But, like, this stuff over here is completely, it serves no purpose, but... I guess we can just go 1, 2 and be done. Yeah. And now that I have the money, I guess I need to start getting more stuff in this kitchen. So, objects, fridge, we'll start doing those. So, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. How many cookers we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, that's 6. Okay, yeah, we can get even numbers of fridges and cookers. So I'll just do down this row like that, and then we'll do 1 cooker. All right. And once those are in place, we'll figure out the wiring and all that. All right, so let me take a look at my intelligence. Okay, so the gangs don't have anything that I'm aware of. Nobody's working on the carpentry, though. Okay, utilities. But only have to bring the power down like that. Will be golden. And that should increase the capacity of this kitchen dramatically. And it looks like we're doing good over here, too. Now, the cooks have to walk a long distance to take care of this, but it is what it is. And now that we have people out in the yard, still we're good. All right. Looks like guard deployment's taking care of a lot of that. I might do a shakedown in the night. So once we get close to what point in the regime? You know, we're probably not far away. So once we get into the eating period here for the normal sec guys. Uh-oh. Where is it happening? Not exactly sure. It was only a little bit of a thing. Alright, so the prison is for the most part finished off. I only really just need windows and floors and other things to just finish it off properly. And how are our needs looking now? So recreation is still there, but I'm hoping it will be less of a problem than it's been. Again, we don't have the gang issues. Oh, you know what? This one has a blue thing here. What does that mean? Does that mean it's controlled by the guards? That's cool. So if there's enough guards in an area, the gangs cannot take control, I guess. So this is an indicator to me that these guys... Now, I think I only have that many guards just out of random chance that the guards are just sitting around over there. But it looks like if I get enough deployment in an area, it's not really threatened. It's not really in... I can't think of the words I want to say there. There's the chance that the gangs will take it over. So, have to keep that in mind. Oh, and I forgot about my shakedown. We'll go ahead and do it now. And most of it will get done while they're in bed. Alright. Speed through it. They're going to have their sleep time. We should get it done before the new intake happens. And at this point, I'm actually tempted to start firing more workers. But because I have a lot of stuff still to finish, I don't know exactly if that's what I want to do or not. I'm just bummed out that these grants are not finishing off. We're just so close to getting them, but... I mean, obviously, the capacity one I'm not going to be able to finish with this prison setup. Yeah, see, these guys ended up in solitary a lot longer because they are attacking guards. And that might cause some issues as far as their needs, but hey, that's their problem. Alright, we're getting there. How many hours away are we from the intake? Oh yeah, we'll have that done in plenty of time. I wonder what's going on here. These guys are just... Are they sleeping in there? It could be. I mean, we never really had... I guess the most threat we had was when the gang tried to take over this common room. Because they actually did manage to grab keys from one of the guards and some of the batons and... But it didn't go much further. So we've never really had a chance of rioting or any of that in this prison. So I managed to keep on top of that aspect. And we do have some danger here, but this is mostly just the morning. We have a bunch of needs. We need to get our showers. We need to... That looked maybe not great. There was like kind of like a group over there doing something. Not thrilled with whatever that was. Alright, well, in any case, looks like we didn't get the shakedown quite over. Alright, what's going on over here? Is the gang trying to assert itself? It is. Alright. And we should be getting the new prisoners very, very soon. Oh, we already got them. Alright, so I guess we just keep the intake at 3 then. Alright, well, in any case, I think this is a good point to put a cut in the video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Let's just take a quick look at the grading. So nothing's really changed here, I don't think. Alright, this is Mouse Gunner, signing out.